Welcome back to Dungeon-Eels. In the last episode, we took a job and followed a trail of fake dwarven artifacts. Jebediah did quite a bit of lying. Barton bought a boat hook. And Galadar was betrayed. What will our idiots do next on Dungeon-Eels?
It's like, Galadar, what do you got for this? Turns back and points to the dwarf. He's like, Ranald does not forget betrayal like this. We were hired in your service for good means. It's like Ranald takes care of those who betray him.
It's like you were meant to fail. The town watch is a joke right now.
He's like, you hired the team with a dwarf and an elf. Do you know how rare an elf is? He's like, and you thought we would be nothing?
I was hoping Galadar would be on the team, to be honest, but...
What in the god did you even hire us for?
To cover my tracks. I didn't want them to know the forgeries were basically mine.
He's like, oh, for God's sake. He's like, Barton, we're going to need you in this fight. He's like, Ranald, please let him out. He's like, wait. He's like, what did that one guy do? A dwarf in a cage is no good without a weapon. That's his riddle.
Okay, you're doing that, invoking that miracle. Go for it.
It's a 23. That's
Sick.
a pass.
Alright, so you hear a click of something undone in the mechanical things and it just falls. Probably.
Thank you, Ranald.
He's like,
Alright, the big metal thing lurches towards it's super close to I need a pencil? I need my yeah, okay. It's now basically ready to swing at Barton as he's released from the cage.
Me?
I guess initiative test, everybody? I can't remember how it works in this game. It's a little weird, because you all have initiative.
Is it I initiative or no?
What is that?
Is it I or INT?
This thing is very slow.
Is it I or INT?
Never mind, I guess
One of those is intelligence.
the big I is intelligence. But I think you guys...
that int was intelligence.
Oh, I said it. I meant initiative. Big I is initiative. Int is intelligence.
Okay.
But I think the only actual test is required from you two because he's going to be first no matter what. I think he has the highest initiative.
I've got 40.
I've got 36.
36.
What's yours?
60, 70.
I rolled a 6, so we're good.
You rolled 6? You failed?
Yeah.
By how much?
By 40.
What? Okay. What
What's
is
this?
it? What is your initiative?
36. It's like,
Yeah. Okay. So somehow you're going to be slower than that giant. Very
Dude,
slow.
Come on, Jeb.
like he's just like he does that, like fucking Is there any holy vision we have here?
No.
There
There
is
is.
just that's what the light stops.
All right. Yes, it's going to be Jildar first.
Just a flashback to where like the dwarves like vault is located. Just like we need to go deeper.
Remember, you can scan your surroundings and stuff to
Yeah.
get
Yeah,
get
do
that.
that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll try that. Use perception. Let's see if there's anything in the immediate vicinity in this room that could be useful to us. I'll also use second sight to see if there's any magical qualities or anything.
Perfect. Okay. Just basically a big old perception chest.
So let's see.
I have good stats. I'm jealous.
Sure, 3. Just 3 points.
So he's got a -0.
-0. Well, okay. I won't give you the magic part, but you do spot a bunch of. There's plenty of tools. -0 is hard to work with. I have to say you failed. Yep. Because okay. Yep. So you fail to find anything that can be directly helpful right now. There's tons of tools on the wall. Probably won't use to construct this thing or customize it to make it work. Right, Barton's turn. Alright, the thing is basically like it's not to you, but it's close. It's raising its like fist very slowly.
For the forge. There's one in
The
the
forge?
all that stuff.
It's like has
Potentially, maybe. Possibly not if it'll work. Gotcha.
this thing. I will say, God, this thing's got to weigh like 3,000 pounds.
Yeah, dude. Like, oh my god.
That's only 1 ton.
Maybe a lot more. Man, I can't imagine. I describe it as kind of about 12 feet tall. 12 feet tall.
Alright,
10. No, 10.
I want to say
10 feet tall.
we'll look for any weakness, maybe?
Perception test.
Yeah, another perception for me.
On it?
But, like, yeah.
Go for it. Yeah, go for it.
Go for the joints.
I rolled a 2.
Right, take an advantage. Oh! I want to also say this is something you do. You can go on the defensive in your turn so that you'll have a bonus to the defensive action you want to take the next turn. Like like if you I want to prepare to dodge, like in this scenario, then next time you'll have a plus 20 to dodge it.
Okay.
Yeah. It'll be a little easier because you've just spent your turn preparing to dodge.
Okay.
But you did pass, so you would get an advantage. Do you have a paper you can use? I can give you one.
Go ahead, do this, right?
What I do is I have my monster do, you know? This thing. And then I just put like a mark next to it so I know it has advantage. You can just do that. And that just gives you a plus 10 in it, whatever. Anyways, you got an advantage now. Now it's the dwarf. The thing's bringing its hand down on you.
To him?
On you.
Me?
On Bart.
Wait, what was the perception test for then?
You were checking for weakness. Oh, I forgot you passed. Sorry. I'm explaining what you see.
I was like, I passed this, like,
Passes
amazingly.
it, gets hit.
Pass.
Okay, we were
Just
just
die a little less.
we were bound to fail this.
Oh, this pass was just to see if you can, or if you
Survive.
have if you see it coming before you're dead.
Anyways, what you can tell with what just natural dwarven ability you have in your blood is that this is ancient armor, and it looks brittle.
Brittle?
Its armor looks brittle.
Looks like a prototype. Just fastened up to meet modern standards. Like your neighbor's shitbox.
It seems there's a weakness in its just durability, I guess.
Okay. It's brittle. Alright.
All right. Well, it brings down. Oh shit! I have to reroll because I just messed up. It's bringing down his fist. Make your move.
I'm gonna dodge.
God, I rolled the same exact thing.
I rolled a 13. That's gotta pass. And my dodge is 30.
Dodge is 30. Oh, that's fun take because it's almost. Excuse me.
Did you just?
I can't answer it right now.
She's like,
Right.
Oh, he did not just fucking do that. Calls again.
oh, it's
Sorry,
probably
13?
catch up.
Yeah, I rolled a 13. My dodge is 30. Already doing like the close thing.
So you got a positive 3 because of your advantage, and it just rolled positive.
I'm waiting for this number to pop up.
A positive 4.
No.
So the difference is 1. So so let me do.
Stuff's my toe.
How much health do you have?
Like 16.
Okay, good. Thank God. It comes down on you and just shit. I just got closed. It comes down on you and it just lands right on your shoulder, making your whole right side like just buckle in pure agony. Nothing You don't hear any breaks, but you take 11 damage.
11?
Oh.
Dude, I've got 5 wounds left. You guys are up for the challenge.
Alright, it's... you just look at your health. Let me point out that he rolled good on this defensive.
Yeah. Can I tell him about the weakness?
Yeah.
Yell it out.
You guys, the bitch is brittle.
It is Jeb's
Peanut
turn.
butter? I'm quite confused. I don't think
I'm lying to
I can
her.
lay my
I'm
teeth
telling
into
her
that.
that my car
It's
will
very old. It is very, very old.
Just tell her we're finishing up.
so.
about-
The joints? Yeah, probably the joints.
Yeah.
Huh. They took down the empire back in the old days.
Not going to lie. Not going to lie. I didn't see myself fighting a giant dwarf today.
She left her voice.
Oh no.
Anyways, yes, let's die. I mean, let's get to it.
Oh my god, dude, I'm so scared.
Oh, I should have weakened it more.
That's nothing. I could have re-rolled if I wanted to, but I ain't re-rolling better than a 13 right now.
I'm not too
that
harmed.
is true. It rolled really good. It rolled a 19.
Oh my god.
I think
Find
Jeb's
out.
best move in this situation is more of a support type here. Let's try to find any advantage we can in this room. Let's see if oh god, I'm not sure I'd be able to recognize something like useful in a pile of random bullshit.
Just find something heavy that smacks.
Improvised
Like a
weapon.
hammer. Like a giant
You can look
hammer.
for an improvised weapon.
Like a half-broken ballista or something.
Go for it. If you want, if that's what you want. Just do a perception check for whatever.
Doing a combo with
I'll tell you what you find for help. You lost your advantage, by the way. When you
My
took- when
advantage
when
already
took
goes
the
back
hit.
to 0. Even. No negative, 0
What skill am I using here? Perception?
Yep. You're looking around for something to help.
You got rerolls.
We're gonna use a reroll.
You want to switch out dice by chance?
Yeah, those have not been that
Yeah,
great.
they've not been great for you tonight. You want mine
Roll
or
this.
his?
You rolled good. Sorry. I got it.
Okay, that's unfair.
That's like, yeah, a half. Is that okay?
What? Yeah, but roll.
It was
like
sideways.
Oh, come on!
You got one more reroll.
What the hell?
We're gonna use a reroll.
Roll that one first. That way you won't be scared.
I give you luck. Here. I give you luck.
You want the big dice?
Fondle them good, dude.
Ronald?
God damn, dude. That's better than what you did before.
3 different dice. Off
Roll the
failures.
69, dude. What about that 69?
Yeah, come on.
Critical!
The beast dies
You
immediately.
noticed a red ruby right in the anus region.
Oh.
Just kidding. Anyways, again, you you're not familiar with all this
Should have probably.
dwarven stuff, and just don't find anything useful. And Galdar.
I'll try you. I'm not close.
Another perception check.
Yeah.
Turns back to the gate, I guess. Like he's like looking around, he catches the eyes of those guys. So you two, Zeb, we're gonna take this place for our own hideout when we're done with what we're reaming you out.
Galdar, are you gonna do anything special tonight?
By the way,
Would you roll?
those two have walked off. Dude,
Dude, hold up. Here, no. I got you.
you need to get different
This guy-
dice.
This guy and
You need to check you.
where is it? Oh, no, it's not big.
Yeah, good.
Okay,
You
there you go.
didn't curse them.
That one's a
These
good roll.
two. These two right here.
Yeah,
Go for these two.
grab those. Get rid of those other things.
Now you're
Now they're rolling
decent.
good rolls.
Alright.
No, that was a critical
Give
fail.
him
That
more.
would have killed you. Like,
Give
you
him
just
more.
lost the leg. Oh,
58, man.
alright. Galadar, you doing a perception roll to find stuff? Something useful?
Alright.
Or do you want to go stab it in its face?
funny, honestly, it doesn't have any of those. It doesn't even list those skills, like, because it does not apply.
It's just a robot.
You never know. Some could be a simulacrum.
I am robot and human. I am become more.
I'm from 40K. This comes out of nowhere.
The dark heresy will arise.
Oh no.
Alright, what are we doing?
Panicking.
We all are. What are we supposed to do?
I'm over here on 5 health. Shut the fuck up.
At least you fought it, kind of. No, you just took a punch.
Yeah.
You like stood. I was like in the cage, like,
Dude, I was
found something.
Yeah.
Dude, I was
Like, it's
so
brittle.
happy. I was so happy I rolled a 13 for my dodge, and then he has to go over here and roll a 19.
I'm sorry.
It's brittle.
Like, that was a really good roll for my dodge.
I know, seen so far. He's looking up at it. It's brittle. Just fist falls down on his shoulder.
Not so brittle.
It's brittle, but it is very, very strong.
What is this?
Oh, you passed?
No.
You're a +3?
For perception.
Alright, take an advantage point. Well, I don't know if you're how you're tracking. Here's a ball. There's some paper to track advantage. Do you want a paper? I could throw you a paper. Or just track with
What
dice.
happened to your little that thing? Just not bring it.
I have them. They take their pain to like take out of that bag. That's fine. All right, tracking with that. Okay, perfect. All right.
Not to mention we lost one last time too.
Yeah.
One advantage.
All right, one advantage. All right, so you see that one of the.
What were you looking for?
There's a mechanism on the forge that I'm not sure what it does, but it's a lever. And it just looks useful. I don't know. I guess you worked with forges and stuff. You would know what it does. It basically would normally just, it's a dwarven forge, it's pretty cool and techy, high advanced. What it does is normally when you would have to shovel that stuff out, instead this just bellows all of it out. All of the coal and the burning stuff in there. It almost takes like an air draft from with a network of tubes and stuff, just bellow that thing right out.
So you're saying is we have here is a trap.
Oh,
Alright. And then Barton's turn.
My turn?
Sitting there with a
Oh,
freaking
dude.
searing pain in your shoulder and a bow hook. Oh yeah, you have a bow hook.
Yeah.
Use it. Stab him in the pee-pee. If he has one.
I really want to, like, try to get advancements here for just in case it attacks me.
Remember, you can go on the defensive.
Yeah.
You're like, I want to prepare to like dodge out of the way of its
Yeah, that's
other.
what I want to plan to do.
Give you a +20.
you're not gonna try to run.
I don't have flee
You
yet.
have to do a disengage, which is only you'd have to test for it or take. He'd have to test, and if he beats it, then he will get away. But if not, he takes damage.
I'm not doing that. I've already got 5 health.
Because it's lurching up with its other arm now. Lurching up with its other arm.
Sorry.
It's slow but fast enough to like
Can I go behind? I don't know if you said it's fast. So never mind. I was gonna say, can I just run behind it? But never mind.
Yeah, no, that could be part of your preparation. Like, I would want to prepare to avoid its hit, so I'm going to try and get around behind it. You can do that.
Is
Yeah.
he who's closer to the lever?
He is.
Yeah, so I don't know what that lever does over there, but it might do something.
I guess I'll give it a whirl with my left arm. Because my right arm don't work very well right now.
Alright, so you're going to try and go for that thing?
Yeah, I guess I'll go for the lever.
Alright, make an athletics test.
Athletics. Where's my athletics? I failed.
You did?
I blame you.
Valadar. Well, it brings down its it goes to kind of like hit you as you're going by to like around it to grab that lever or whatever, and it hits. It disrupts the ground, so you lose your footing, and but it doesn't hit you. But you just lose your footing and you miss the lever as you go for it, and then it comes around with like almost like a mechanism goes off and it comes around with its other fist to hit you. You hear as its like other arm comes around. It's like hip section just like rotates.
So it's just rotating. Can it move any other way?
It's rotating with its arm out, like its other fist that come down
so I'm
already.
just wondering
So
if I could just lay down and just completely.
just dodge. Just make a dodge test. Yeah.
Oh my god! I rolled a 3.
Oh shit! Take another advantage,
And then die.
and you die right.
Taking this
Yeah,
one.
take
Die right
advantage
You dodged so well.
that you die instantly. No, like no bleeding out. No.
You dodged so well, you thought you were dead for a minute.
That it didn't even know where you were, and when it took that step forward,
Please tell me I'm okay right now. I just want to move on.
You lay flat on the stone floor as its fist like just like it's goes went right over the top of you, and then like locks as it prepares its other hand.
Oh, come on! Wait a minute. Gotta give someone else a chance over here.
All right, Jebediah's turn.
Oh, something like that happened.
You guys got to do something over there now.
can I make a plea?
Prayer? Like to
No,
Ronald
to
or
those guys.
They've walked off.
Oh, they've already walked off.
I said that in parting thing. Shantae leave another message somehow? No. Okay, continue.
So Gunnar, what should I do? He's like, I've got little daggers.
Find something to throw at it.
He's like, I can't throw.
Oh, that's right.
I'm very tiny.
What? And asked. Okay, so she went into our camera at home that watches my dogs, and she set it to motion detection. Because then, even if she does it from her app, it applies to my settings as well, because we share the same account on the same app. So that means mine went to motion detecting, so it's going to notify me when there's motion. She did that, and then what she's done is she started playing a song. And she started playing a song instead of rather love a something than a love a loser song, and she's dancing to it in the camera. It's
Alright.
so she's just shitting on you right now. Yeah, like girl.
Well, at least she ain't angry.
How passive aggressive. I already lied. She can't be angry. Said I can't start my car. We're trying to jump it. We just gotta make it through this dwarf thing, and then we can stop. All right.
So what are you...
So yeah, no. I know it's really clever. It's what's hurtful about it.
Come on, Jeb, what can you think of? Pull
Then she
something out of
texted,
your
"I
ass.
dedicate this one to you." She knew I would look at it. How did she know that? All right.
She's outside the window.
All right, Jeb, go for it.
Is there anything above this thing? Like a fucking ancient chandelier type thing hanging up or anything like that?
No, it's just a solid roof.
Are you okay?
You did shit.
What are you doing?
Fuck. I'm so confused.
Are there any openings in the room?
Not really, no. No openings.
This is really not Jeb's strong suit.
You guys are trapped in this room.
You
That's
can-
so
so
hard.
I mean, at least you could possibly do something to help him.
Oh.
Could I possibly hold my action forward to help Galadar on a check?
There's something for this, but only if you have advance. So what it does, like, if you take a perception test and you see something that'd be useful, then you could tell him and take a leadership test in your turn, which will give him your advantage point.
What about, like, explain leadership to me a little bit, because we haven't ever used
Leadership
anything.
is just, in battle, you use it to kind of inspire, yeah, and then, in regular play, I think it's just to boss someone around. It's almost slightly like intimidation.
How do I use it?
Like if you were like, it'd almost be like intimidation. You know, I could look
You
at
got a private army.
I guess I'm gonna do what I do best at times of pressure.
Hmm.
I'm gonna pray the fucking shit away.
or
I'm gonna try and give Barton a reroll on his next thing.
okay.
Maybe,
Please.
maybe you'll
I'll
get
go
a lucky
one.
coin.
Go.
Maybe your coin will bounce off and jam the robot.
yeah.
An 80 again? Are you fucking kidding?
Come on, man. You gotta like let it.
Ronald hates you.
I don't even want to roll this side, because what if it's an 8?
You're gonna fuck me, dude.
You're praying right now too?
Okay, it's an 89.
Woo! Guess your prayers go unanswered.
Oh,
Alright.
like afterwards he's just like, oh, forgot the coin. Dang it.
Alright. Yeah, let
Always
that
forget that stuff.
You guys are scaring the shit out of me. I'm not lying. I'm not fucking lying.
I'm trying!
Yell to the robot.
Jebediah is not a
I
fighter!
know you.
I'm
What,
trying to get its attention,
you're gonna try and draw its attention.
so he doesn't get hit on this next one.
Throw something at it. Get its
It's like,
attention.
Galadar,
Throw
what are you
something
doing?
at it.
No, and he like starts to back away from Galadar. He's like, Galadar, stop!
I would do that. I just don't have anything to oppose because it has no psychology. It can't really be.
Can't really decipher.
Its only thing,
It's
its purpose is to kill.
Hold the lever, Kronk!
You can go for that lever you saw if you want. Just run across the room.
I'm like right next to that shit.
Do it. You have advantage, don't you?
Yes, he has one.
How about this? It's focused on him. Well, I'll let you know what you decide. I'll tell you what. It is like it's one robot. It's fighting him. I'll tell you this because it's part of the rules. When you team up on something, you get advantages in combat. So, like, if you're both distracting this robot, fighting it, dodging it, whatever, then you're both going to get plus 20 to those tests. Same, you know what I mean? Now, 3 of you are on there, it's 40. Plus 40 on all your tests that involve dodging and things that draw multiple. It has, trying to draw its attention all 3 ways. To help you. That's just part of the rules, so I can tell.
And then Jeb stubs his toe on its toe and dies.
I see that happening. Not gonna lie. Goes to pray, just flicks the coin right to his eye. Runs right into its fist coming around.
I was gonna say, trips
It
over one
bisects
foot,
you.
gets stepped on
Oh,
by
I
the
thought you meant like he goes to pray, flicks the coin. It gets in the other thing's eye, the dwarf, and the dwarf just like starts to freak out.
And just like starts pummeling Jeb. What is? Anyways, what'd you do? Yell at him.
It's going to spend a key point to do a flurry of blows. That's a month jump for him.
We'll go for the lever.
Alright.
Well, some folks to stand off.
Just make an athletics test. And plus 20. Since it's fighting. Or
7. So I said it's 70.
What? Oh,
Plus the plus 20.
okay. So you passed
by a lot.
by 2.
Alright. As you reach up and grab the thing, you hear a big, a big kind of lever or door like slide, and then a big gust of wind, and it just and it blows all the burning fiery coal right into the back of the big automaton, and it just kind of, it's hitting plates and stuff, and the wind is help grabbing, it's just kind of ripping some of that old armor off of it.
Unfortunately, Barton was also there. No.
Unfortunately, Barton now has one leg. But no, it starts ripping some of the old armor and just exposing weaker mechanical parts. Mostly that stuff the lady added to it, the pipes and steam engine and thing. Now you can see the steam belly that's kind of glowing green. It has like a little vent that you can see through, and that's glowing green.
A little vent.
Anyways, everyone take a toughness test.
A tough one? Come on, boy. What do you do?
Oh, yay.
Okay, well, I roll a 30. I passed.
I don't even have
By
toughness.
+1.
Toughness is up here.
It's T.
Okay. Use my card.
80?
Get
Get
rid of those
different
dice.
dice! This is different
I know,
dice!
get
Get
another-
more different dice!
Get different
Just
dice.
roll mine. Just
Yeah,
roll
roll
mine.
his, dude. Maybe you'll get better from his.
I lost one. No, I didn't.
80!
Dude, you're
Roll,
roll
this.
70.
Roll those. Roll those real quick. That was a good roll.
By 3.
Anyways, take a corruption point.
Well, you being
That's the
serious?
green glow.
Did
You guys
fail
don't know
that?
this. Well, you might.
What was that?
50? Alright, yeah. Did you fail or pass the
I
toughness?
passed.
Alright, it makes sense actually. Humans are like the most corruptible. So take a corruption point.
Just like, huh, do you guys feel warm all of a sudden?
Feel a tingling in your balls. Kidding.
Feels like cancer, but different.
Feels like cancer, but I like it.
Wait, where do I put corruption?
Corruption and mutations. Make it one. Alright.
I was scared, Jeff.
Yeah. Your turn,
I'm
Bart.
so scared of myself, but you know.
Bart, it's your turn now.
So, what is like? Am I still in the same situation, still on the floor, and he's still, or like
It
what
just
happened?
took a big blow to the back from all
Yeah,
that
so-
stuff, and so you're like right below that. It's where its gut is like, so its legs are here, and then right above that is where this like new steam engine part is. It has a glowing green coming out of it.
Is there like is it like
Wheels.
glass or like, is it like
It's made of metal.
metal?
It's
Is
made
there
of
any
metal, but
gears?
it's like brass.
Is there any gears or anything?
Gears? Yeah, they're all over.
So what you're saying is the core dynamo of the experiment is exposed and strike at its heart. That's all you need to say, Magic Man.
I kind of just want
Stab its dynamo or punch it
Yeah.
out.
I want to use my boat hook.
Ooh.
Stab him. I want to stab into the gears, like try to like stop it. Almost the same time.
That billow's gonna fuck that thing up and tries to like.
It just gets sucked into the gears and starts sucking you in with it.
So
Alright.
I don't know about that green thing. I don't know if I could really stab that because it's in a metal.
I'm not going to say anything because I know what it is in lore, but you guys
Probably.
don't know.
But yeah, I'm just gonna stab it into the gears.
Go for it. What gears? Right on the leg?
Just
or
saying there's a reason I was corrupted.
Guess we'll say I throw it into the chest.
And you have two advantages.
I have two.
Advantages, yeah. All right. So what do you got? What'd you roll? What were you
60.
trying to? Sorry, what were you trying to jam that?
I wanted to like throw it in the chest, I guess maybe.
Right into his chest. Okay.
Like where the
I'll say like there's kind of gears in his shoulder area.
yeah, okay, I'll throw it into the shoulder area.
Okay.
So what am I rolling for?
Melee skill.
Melee, just regular melee,
Melee basic.
melee basic. And I got 2 advantages, so I did pass.
Two
Yeah.
advantages.
I did pass.
All right.
3 out of 5 rolls were all 80.
Damn. I feel like you're cursed in real life, and I don't want to be here anymore. Like, anyways, what did you win by? Sorry. What is your how many?
Positive
success?
0.
Positive 0. That's it. Every second roll is a
I can re-roll. Would you suggest I re-roll?
No. I mean, I wouldn't suggest one. You passed, right? Take another advantage, so you have 3 now. And how much damage does your bow hook do?
It does strength bonus. Wait.
Strength bonus plus.
So wait,
4.
we're doing boat hook, and I
And it's
threw
melee.
it.
You threw it?
Remember I said I was going to throw it? Because I don't think I could reach up there to the shoulder.
You wanted the impact damage on that too.
Do you think I could have reached up there with the shoulder?
It's like 10 foot tall, so like if you have
It'd
like
be
a
like
short
8
spear, you
feet.
could have gotten right in like the armpit if you wanted.
Why is it going to be a harder test if I throw it?
Yeah, you'd have to do a ballistics test.
Fuck.
What is your ballistic level?
I don't know.
It's in the top. It's BS. Bullshit level.
32.
32. So you would have failed that test.
Yeah, I guess I'll just stab it then.
Alright, so strength bonus plus 4, right? What's your strength bonus?
Strength bonus plus 4, yeah. Strength bonus is 3.
3?
So that would be 7.
7 damage? Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, it doesn't have any armor on it no more because he threw it away. Alright, cool. Good thing you did it. It would have both basically shrugged off all that attack, but it has no armor anymore. So you successfully latch your, or like stab up into its armpit and get right in a gear, which like goes to like turn, stops the thing, then kind of starts. You hear it, like, it starts bending, and then it breaks off the. I mean, your spears. I mean, your boat hook is fine, but the gear like breaks and it goes flying off, and it just like half of its like this part of its arm just stops moving altogether.
So its left arm is a goal.
Yep.
Okay.
And it's coming around now, looking at you, like kind of punching down at you with its other arm.
Guess I'm gonna have to dodge again.
Oh no! And your bullet hook is not launched. It came free when the
It's on the
thing
ground
broke.
somewhere.
No, it's in your hand.
Oh, it's in my hand. Okay.
You would have been able to hold it. I don't like that.
I dodged. I have.
He
I
has
have 3 advances.
So he
so
just.
I got a positive. I got 29, I think, is what it would be. So like almost a positive.
By the way, like I don't know if we didn't really didn't come up in this fight really, but you know how you can block and parry? You can't really do that with large things like this. You'll just get crushed.
That's why I'm just
Just
dodging.
dodge.
Would you suggest I reroll or no?
No, you're good.
Okay, cool.
So what'd you get?
I got 29 in total, so it would just be a +2.
So if you got a +3.
So my total right now for dodge is where the hell did it go? It's 30 exactly.
-3, so you got a +3, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, you dwarven roll out of the way. Fist as it
A dwarven roll.
it just like kind
How
of
close
goes
was
in.
it?
It wasn't that close at all. He was moving pretty slow, and he just kind of went, ooh. And he just like stops in the air because it tries to recalibrate
So good.
as it tries to recalibrate. All right. You have an advantage. Oh, it's your turn, Jeb.
Come on, Jeb, make yourself fucking useful.
I said you guys could die at the
This
beginning.
is a test roll.
Yes,
so
I
it's
know.
even worth it.
Very.
Oh my god! 81!
All right, here. Maybe.
Because
maybe
the
Jin
gin
at
is
work.
again.
Yeah, maybe.
There is a gin at work.
Why don't you just have one of us roll for you? That's better.
You know what? Why don't you try to roll for me? I bet you it's still going to carry over.
Alright, so are we making this the official test?
Yeah.
What is it?
Oh, no,
Are
I
you
had
practice
something in mind.
testing?
Hold on. No.
So you're actually letting him roll for you.
We have to.
Full
The
on
magic
test.
would only work if he's doing something.
Close-up magic.
Okay.
Are you a fan of close-up? No, oh yeah, fucking after the shit hit him, he's just like, oh, he's like, that doesn't feel good in the gut. What is that thing made of? And you said there was like a vent coming out of it, right?
Coming up about that. No, I brought up that events like that can give everyone diarrhea in between adventures. But this time, what happened, I forgot to tell it because you left the room and I forgot to explain. There was a riot, but it didn't really affect you guys' lives that much because it was in the area you tell me right now.
A trapped gas in a fighting a fighting dwarf is like a prisoner of war in a locked cage.
Are you gonna try and
Release it.
release its
Like its power source, like open it up and fucking.
Alright, there is a latch door on it, so let's see what happened. 40? You got
Is it a pass?
You have 50.
40, and I have 50.
Alright. Well,
This ain't gonna end up well, though, guys.
Yeah, I don't know why you did this, but sure. You could have maybe loosened one of the fucking pipes. Like, come on, man.
Alright,
It
the
doesn't
latch,
work that way.
as it went to punch Barton, and then it's kind of coming back and recalibrating as it's like the momentum. It's coming up. There's momentum on its arm, and then the thing latches, and then its arm kites back and catches, and then it's latching, and green, glowing, dark green stone just pops out of the steam engine part, and it kind of just like falls back.
What the hell is that?
And then everyone has to take a -20 endurance check now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, toughness. Sorry.
Oh god. Can you
Do I
please
get
roll
my
the other one?
advantages or no?
No.
Damn.
What
Please,
you
God,
no,
roll
roll-
this one for me.
Okay, what am I rolling?
Don't be an 80.
Minus one again.
That's an 11.
-20.
Wait, that's a crit. That's 11.
Is it?
Yeah, you just rerolled this one for 3.
You're fine. It just means it's a pass fail.
Okay, I was like,
Oh my god.
Oh, I pass.
We're good.
You all pass.
I passed by
Dang.
Yes.
That's
2
a
points.
hard test. You
2
all
points.
pass.
2 points, right?
wait, what is
I
it?
just did the
Endurance?
same thing.
I
Wait,
got a
hold
plus
on.
2.
That's 11. You said it was
Oh no,
plus
like
20
I got
fail.
like 20.
Plus
Oh, no,
20
my toughness
negative.
is 40.
And what is it?
I only rolled a 4.
Endurance?
Toughness.
Toughness.
Did you fail?
I got it even.
Isn't that
Oh,
a
no. What's your
positive
toughness bonus? What's your toughness bonus?
It is exactly 31 total.
31.
You got a
So you
20.
had
That was an
even.
11. That's a 31.
So this is one of those times when the tens dice matters. All right. I can't remember quite what you do.
I was just like, I turned on. I was like, oh.
Just
Pass.
nude sitting there.
Just like, I'm more blind than I should be.
I don't know what to do. In an opposed test, you both re-roll, but this is just a pass-fail, and it's not opposed, so I don't know what to do.
Like, he got exactly 0.
He feels nothing.
I guess you got right on the threshold of your endurance, your toughness. So I guess that would just mean you pass this so barely. Like,
It gave you butterflies. Ooh, what's that?
yeah, I feel it.
It tickled my balls again, but like I didn't like it this time.
Yeah, exactly.
It didn't try to
Last
seduce
time it was
me.
arousing and gave me half a chub, but
All right then, you're sitting in this locked forge with a now green stone sitting there like glowing in the center of it, and the gates are still locked with those 2 left.
Say, now, you say, can I evaluate the stone? Like, what the hell are we looking at here?
this man over here.
Do you have any lore at all?
Not to this. It's I have more theology. Like, if any gods worship it, maybe.
Theology? Do it. I'm sure it's come up before in religions. Theology, even yours.
Pass by 0.6.
All right. Jeb kind of thinks back about where did you learn your lore of your
My father did Bible studies with me.
right?
But also, once I had been like left out, or no, so it would have been like Bible studies with my dad, but also like he would have taken me to an actual like the holidays and stuff, and maybe like some gatherings with colleagues and stuff like that, and maybe they would trade stories about it.
Okay,
Because
so
he was kind of a fanatic for Ranald.
all right, you think back and you remember about one of those scriptures in the Ronald books you read, and it mentioned an evil race of like super what's it called when like no one trusts each other and they're backstabbing and stuff, but a better word for it. Can't think of it. Entire race of people who are completely like that. Paranoid. But like in a malevolent kind of way.
Okay.
Very malicious race.
Malicious is the only word I can think of too.
Okay.
This incredibly malicious evil race of like people that
Feeds on some system.
trade in green tokens that says and that kind of talks about almost like from the mouth of Ronald himself, like the green tokens are the green glowing tokens are why they are deformed like they are, like they're a race, a subhuman kind of race of people that scheme and some of the evil parts and cults of your religion trade with them and stuff.
I recommend staying away from whatever that's supposed to be, fellows. It's like, I've heard tale of societies corrupted by such a green token.
This is a thing that causes the mutants. Interesting.
Yeah, the mutant would be common knowledge too. The mutants.
So this must be that sacred element. But why was it powering up with Orphan? And such an ancient Orphan?
Oh, I guess since you have magic sense, after it came out of it, you notice that they are, like the whole time, even like you failed your test, but so you didn't realize at first. But once the stone left, it was apparent that this thing had this flowing through all of the pipes and stuff. It was this green kind of thing, this tint you could tell, and now it was gone and left it all in the stone. So now you know how they got that thing moving, basically. And all around the forges, you don't need a perception test, but now there's a green stone, and you can see all these. These are really nice tools and stuff that you can basically take if you
want tools for him so we can work on stuff.
Hey, we could probably just take this fucking forge to ours.
I was gonna say, what do you say?
I take
So
the whole
place
workshop.
ours?
Have our own home away from home. Obviously, we're gonna be hunted for our meat if we leave the service, but this could be our getaway.
Yeah.
It's like we'll have
There's
to.
only 3 people that don't know about us.
Yeah, they're gonna die. Nobody betrays me.
It's like I'm gonna force feed them whatever that thing is, pointing to the rock.
Yeah.
Just shove it down their throat with
Yeah.
some one of those pliers, like the pliers that they use for blacksmithing, and they just grab it and just shove it down his throat.
Thank you so much for listening to Dungeon-Eels. We have a TikTok and a YouTube now, and I have a fun few announcements for you. We now have a schedule. We'll be uploading bi-weekly! I know, after the chaos, we finally have a schedule. But this leads into something great, trust me. We have started Patreon. If you want to support us and everything we do, go check us out at patreon.com/dungeonsandeels. It's spelled Dungeons and EELS Eels. That's one word. Again, thank you so much, and remember to cook your eels.